I mean, I think anytime in the playoffs, anytime you can play in front of your home crowd, it's huge. But especially when your back's up against the wall in an elimination game, they can. This crowd can really will us to wins, and they have done so. And we need their very best tomorrow.
Does Tyrese and his injury kind of inspire you guys? If he's going to play not 100% healthy, how does it inspire you guys to play harder?
Yeah, I mean, we all support him no matter what. There for him, and just like I said, the support's there, and play extra hard for him as well.
Hey TJ, we're from Spain and we always talk about your ability to change games. Where did you learn that? And is that something that you can teach?
I don't know. I mean, for me, I just try to come in and do my job, and that's basically what it looks like. Just come in and insert energy where it's needed, and shoot when I'm open, make life difficult on defense for the other team, and give my teammates the ball. And that's what I've tried to do my whole career.
We saw yesterday a very intense Indiana Fever basketball game. I don't know how much time you had to actually see what's going on, but how could that even fuel you in a positive way, seeing their energy and how they do, because we know how close you're, like, supporting each other. So seeing them giving it all, how much this can support you for tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we see all of them come to our games, and we appreciate it. I think the support back and forth between both teams is awesome, and we certainly support them to the fullest, and we love going to their games and showing support like they do for us. So every time they're at games, we certainly appreciate it, and we try to support them and go to games as much as we can.
TJ, you're just talking about obviously your role of coming in, the OB bench performances from the bench in this series. How crucial will that be going into Game 6? Your guys' role coming off the bench.
Yeah, we just kind of got to inject energy like we always do. Our starters, have willed us here, and we just kind of got to go in there and, like I said, inject energy where it's needed and do our jobs.
You talk about doing your job. Your description could change tomorrow night. I guess there's a possibility that you could start. Have you talked to Rick about that, or are you just prepared for anything tomorrow?
Yeah, I haven't talked to him. Honestly, just I think as a bench player, role player, just be prepared for anything.
Did you embrace this challenge? It's one game or it's over.
Yeah, I mean, it's give everything you have, and that's what all of us are going to do. We're not going to leave anything to chance or any regret. We're going to give everything we have. We have no other choice.
TJ, Game 5 had a huge stretch, kept the game, kept the Pacers alive, and then you didn't return for the fourth quarter. Then afterwards, Rick said that you were tired. Were you tired?
Honestly, I don't even remember. I trust Rick wholeheartedly with his substitutions. Let's make one thing perfectly clear. Rick is a Hall of Fame coach. He knows what he's doing, and we all have the utmost faith in his rotations, his X's and O's. We all love him, and that's the bottom line.
Having said that, Rick talked last year about the conversation he had with you early in the season about what your role in the rotation was going to be. He said that was a very difficult conversation to have. How did you respond to that?
Just by putting my head down and going to work. I think coaches in this league have a tough job. You can't please everybody, so sometimes you're the odd man out, and you can put your head down and sulk about it and make excuses, or you can put your head down and go to work, and I chose the latter.
DJ, you have a lot of playoff experience. What has been the message in the locker room to the younger guys, not only from you, but let's say Rick Carlisle as well, as you just mentioned?
That there's still more work to do. We've been in this position before, so we just, we can't flinch. We gotta be ready for the challenge tomorrow, because they're going to come out ready, and like I said, we just have more work to do.
TJ, have you seen the kind of memes, the comparison between you, the free throw line breathing, and then LeBron James, the famous photo of him? What was your reaction to it?
Asinine. I'm pretty sure LeBron, when they posted that, he won that game, I think, and it's LeBron. So really no comparison there, to be honest. I'm just being real with you.
Well, the love that you're getting is amazing, to see it, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome, but, like I said, there's really no comparison between one of the greatest players to ever play the game and myself. So honestly, flattered, but like I said, just trying to do my job.
TJ, you know, as sort of a high basketball IQ guy, people talk about you as a future coach. Can you tell me, just big picture, if you're commissioner for a day, what would you change about the NBA?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know. I think he's got an incredibly tough job as well. I don't know what I would change, honestly.
How do you feel about the style of play?
I think it's exciting to watch, especially the style that we play. It's exciting. It's up tempo. People here certainly love it. So, I mean, credit to Rick and his staff for, implementing it here.
TJ, after that incredible third quarter, what were you feeling? Tired? Were you feeling fatigued at all, or does adrenaline kick in those situations, and you were ready to go in the fourth?
No, I'm always ready when my number's called. I mean, there was probably a point where I was a little tired, but if he was to go with me, I was ready. But that didn't happen, and like I said, I have the utmost faith in Rick, and I trust all of his decisions. We all do, and I support him fully 100%.
When Shea and Jalen are going like they did in game number 5, how tough is it to defend?
I mean, it's just they're great basketball players, honestly. Some of the shots that they make, you just got to tip your cap to them. But I think we can make things more difficult.
What is the most important thing you guys have to do to keep the season going?
I mean, I just think we have to leave it all out there. Leave nothing left to chance, and just play the full 48 and play to exhaustion for the full 48.
How are things different if Tyrese is not 100% and doesn't play the minutes that he usually puts in? How are things different for you guys, in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about an All-NBA type guy. If he's not 100%, so you miss a lot of his playmaking and the stuff that he does for us, and we all just have to pick up the slack and help him out.